Hey, YouTube, welcome back to North Fork Armory. So we're going to wrap up, I believe, our alien gear shapeshift video series we've been doing with this one here. So this is the drop leg holster. I'm actually going to show a few here all at once. This to me is where we really stand out with this alien gear system to cover a couple of things. So this is drop leg, so this does not come with the starter kit. If you buy it, this is separate. But already safety checked weapons, easy smooth draw, very natural, very good spot. Obviously this would be great if you have a plate carrier or some type of gear on, or a backpack, something of that nature. Something that's really cool, they're mag pouches. When you buy them, they also automatically fit on here. So they go right there. Just like that. And totally adjustable, and you can actually fit two on here. They do make a drop leg for the other side that holds like 4 mags, but that's that. So that is the drop leg holster. What does come in the starter kit is your paddle holster. And this whole thing actually has a quick release and just goes right into there. It's obviously not the position I would normally wear that. I'm just kind of showing it because of that. So, awesome. Now we have one more to show off. I'm going to go ahead and take that off. Most recently, Alien Gear has released the backpack holster. It's the same thing. I kind of like it angled up a little bit more, right there. So now I can just stroll up through the woods and get that big old bear that's coming after me, or maybe a wolf, right? Or a bad guy while we're out hiking. Boom. So, since the shell's not there, it doesn't work. So the backpack and the drop leg are separate, but the paddle holster has this, as well as it does come with a mount that you can put in your vehicle. I have mine on my nightstand, so that snaps right on the side of the nightstand. I like that a little bit better. So a couple of things about that. This is where I feel this system is really awesome in that you can just change it. And I even like this if I have to. What I've been doing with work is just wearing the paddle holster. You know, get to work. A lot of people can't carry at their job. Guy comes out, stashes in the car. I leave that on. No one even knows I have it. On the way home, I snap it back in. So really cool. The problem is you do need to make sure it locks in. It does stick out pretty far. So I'm obviously a pretty big guy. Getting in and out of a vehicle, that is a little bit extra, and that's the only downfall that I have with it. But I have worn it out to a couple of events like that. I know when I did the 4.0, the inside the waistband, on the day before Christmas, I said that's what I was going to be wearing. I lied. I actually wore the drop leg to family's house for Christmas dinner. So, if you're asking about retention or you're thinking about it, they do have a thumb release that basically goes on here, so you do have to mount it. I put it on for a minute. I didn't really care for it, so I just took it off. But So they do have that thumb release optional, or it does have its passive retention, which again is adjustable. I chose not to. So that's this system. Again, really like its ability to just change. I know they also have the Molly, which I didn't order, but it will fit into your Molly here and act similar to this backpack. Let's show this thing really quick. Kind of a cool setup because it's not, we got 2 little retention pins that pop out, and then that's what holds it, and this is adjustable, and it's got teeth in here so that you can put it onto basically any size backpack, as well as I've heard actually Thomas Tedder, the owner of Alien Gear, he mentioned in one of his videos that he wears it on his seatbelt strap, so pretty cool. So now I do want to show real quick just how easy it is to configure, and then talk about my favorite carry option. For me, the 4.0 is great. It is a very, very comfortable inside the waistband, which a lot of us do wear on a regular basis. It's just that easy. So there's 2 twist locks, the whole thing slides apart. You have this little trigger guard configuration. Is going to now slide into that place. Twist lock on. Done for that. And if you're wearing it on the inside waistband, it has this same trigger guard without this. You don't have to take that off. It comes with both of them, which is really nice. And then that just sits right on there. That slides in. There you go. This is again the same backer as the appendix carry. You would have the other trigger guard and a little piece that doesn't have that belt slide, but it actually has the clip that wraps around the front. So, and again, all of that is there. This belt slide option so far has been my absolute favorite. And that's the first one I actually reviewed for you guys. If you haven't seen it, go back and look. I mean, it's comfortable enough. It does conceal well enough with a shirt or a sweatshirt or something like that. Again, if you live in a state with open carry, it's not such a big deal. Some states are really against printing. I know Texas, I believe, is one. If you're concealed carrying and you're printing, or the outline of your gun is showing, if you don't know what that is, you can actually get into trouble. Idaho is not one of those states, so it's not something I worry about. But this has been my favorite for just all day. I can wear it and not even realize I have it on practically. It's not pushed into me, yet it's not sticking far out. So all around comfort and everything, I really like this one. Of the Alien Gear products, I have enjoyed the inside the waistband 4.0, so this version better than the older versions. I can see using this drop leg maybe when I go hunting. When I go hiking and such like that, I will probably use that backpack one, or I may get a second shell and have a separate gun up there. I don't know, but that is my take on the Shapeshift setup as a whole. It is easy to use. The 4.0 looks bulkier than the old versions, yet it doesn't feel bulkier when you're wearing it. In fact, it feels less bulky, which is weird. Very comfortable. Love that belt slide option. The paddle, leaves a little bit to be desired in the fact that it sticks out really far, but I mean, it gives you what you need, which is the ability to pull it on and off fairly easily. And it allows you to, if you have that vehicle mount in your car, you can just pop it off, stick it in there, wouldn't be an issue, or whatever. So overall, good system, well worth the money, especially if you're looking to have that. Little weird thing, it keeps you from having a drawer full of holsters, but it does give you a drawer full of holster parts. So it's kind of a little trade-off there, whatever. The bad news is I can't just grab a different holster and throw it on. I do have to do a little bit to configure it, but you can see it's not hard. It's really easy. I feel like if I can do that, anyone can. So other than that, if you have any experience with these, share them down in the comments. If you have questions, comments, concerns, same thing, throw it in the comments. We'll answer. Gonna still throw another link to Alien Gear on here just so you guys can have it. Again, I paid full retail for all of this. I was not given anything by Alien Gear. Just a good American company that I like, and they do well. So hit like, hit subscribe, tell your friends and family, share these videos. And if you have anything that you want to see, gear reviews or gun repair or anything like that, throw that down in the comments as well. I'll see them and I'll do everything I can to get those work done. So until next time, Happy New Year, everybody, and stay safe and carry on.